Hi guys, how's everyone doing today? I'm a little behind trying to get, I usually have all the poofs on the wreath already, but I don't today. I'm a little bit behind. So I'm going to go ahead and attempt this. I don't know why I do this, but we're going to do it anyway. Okay, why is this doing that? That's not what I want. That is not what I want. We're going to make an Easter wreath today, and I'm going to use this beautiful sign that says, "He is risen. He is risen indeed." That's what it's all about. That is what Easter is about. So I'm just going to fight with this just for a few minutes because you all know how I fight with this. And I just keep plugging and keep trying to get it right. I'm doing what we're supposed to do, so I can't tell you what I'm doing wrong, but we just keep doing it and hope it starts deciding to work. And it keeps always taking that out. So just give me 1 minute. And maybe one of these days it'll start working. Maybe. I can't promise. Hi, Sandra from Indiana. Hi, Marion. How are you, my friend? We're going to make a beautiful Easter wreath today. And please confirm that the select post is this. Oh, okay, we'll do that. And I'm just trying to fight with the internet like you all know I always do. I'm about to give up on this. Does anybody do ManyChat? I just wondered if anyone does ManyChat, because I have a post on mine that says something weird. It says that I have something blocked in my Facebook. I have no idea what they're talking about. So I don't know. Please confirm that the selected post is explicit that this page is going to contact. We have no idea. I don't know what they're talking about. Don't have a clue. So you know what? Guess what? I'm giving up on this ManyChat. So again, I'm going to show you the sign we're going to use. This beautiful sign. It says, "He is risen. He is risen indeed." That's what Easter is all about. It's all about him. And I'm sorry I'm a little bit behind on my posts, so we're going to go down and see what I've done so far. And I'm a little behind, so I don't know what you're seeing. Try to get some good light in here. That's a joke. But I'm putting 10-inch poofs on this 14-inch frame. I added some of these confetti. Hi, Sue from West Virginia. Welcome. And I usually have this part done, but I got a little behind today. So I'm going to get these poofs on. They're 10 inches. And I'm really, really hoping my internet cooperates today. It hasn't been lately, but we can only hope, right? So I'm just a little concerned. My granddaughter came home from school with a high fever, so she's on her way to the doctor. So I'm praying and praying, dear God in heaven, please don't make it be the flu, because this flu really scares me. Hi Debbie, welcome. Where do you get the pipe cleaners with the balls on the end? Debbie, I put the balls on the end. They're just normal pipe cleaners. Thanks for sharing, Sue. I really appreciate that. They're just normal pipe cleaners, and I get the balls from Hobby Lobby. I think they're called confetti balls, but they're the only ones that have them. They're made out of styrofoam, and I just poke a hole, glue it, and put it on the pipe cleaners. I just like them. I think it makes a little bit prettier decoration. And anyone can do that. So this is sort of Easter, but not really. I mean, I think it could be used for spring, but thank you, Debbie. I appreciate that. But thank you, Sue. Hello, Iris from Caraco. Did I say it right? Welcome, welcome. I always love seeing people from so far away. This is the sign we're using. He is risen. He is risen indeed. That's what Easter is all about to me. It's all about him. My Jesus, my God. So we're going to keep on going here because, like I said earlier, I usually have this part done. And I apologize for being a little bit behind today. So how's everybody doing today? Oh, that's not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to come apart, that's for sure. How's the weather where you guys are? We are finally going to get a cool day here in Florida. I'm so excited. Iris, what's the weather like where you are? And I'm bad with geography. Tell me where Caraco is. I'm terrible. Terrible with geography. So I'm doing 10-inch poofs. It's cold here in New York. Right, Marion? I've been seeing that. It's really cold up north still. Thank you, Sue. Where are you from, Sue? Yeah, I'm freezing in Indiana. I'll bet, Sandra. You know, we used to live in Michigan, and well, I'm originally from New Jersey, but we moved to Michigan after my daughter was born. My husband's family lives up there, and West Virginia, okay. And I never ever remember the temperatures being below zero like they've been this year. I mean, actual temperatures. I remember wind chill feeling like below zero, but I don't ever remember the actual temperature being below zero. Oh, okay, Iris. I bet it's beautiful over there. Aruba's a beautiful place. I know that. In the Caribbean, yes. Yeah, it's probably a beautiful place, I'm sure. I don't get out of Florida much. Now that I'm here, we're retired now. It's very hard living on a fixed income, so we don't travel a whole lot. That's why I started making wreaths and tried to supplement a little bit. Although this is not something, well, I hope to someday get to the point where it's beneficial for me. You know, I've always told people that I don't like to cover my wreaths with a lot of bows, and I like to be able to see the pretty mesh, but I'm not sure how other people think about that. How do you guys, sunny island with beautiful beaches? I'll bet it is, Iris, I'll bet it is. How do you guys feel about covering the mesh with bows? They're beautiful, don't get me wrong. Everyone else's wreaths are very beautiful, but I'm wondering if I'm not doing the right thing by not putting bows on. How do you guys feel about that? Do you like the big bows on the wreaths, or do you like to be able to see the mesh? Well, I agree, Marion. That's the way I feel. I like to be able to see the mesh, but I don't sell a lot of wreaths, so I'm just wondering if I'm doing it wrong by not putting all that on here. Not a lot of bows. That's how I felt. I think the mesh is the prettiest part, but the bows are beautiful too, but I still just like to see the mesh, but I often wonder if I'm doing the right thing. I know designers that sell their wreath before it's even done. Before it's even completed, they sell it on Facebook, on their Facebook Lives. That's the goal I hope to get to someday. I agree, Sandra. I'm glad you guys are giving me your opinion. That's the way I feel, but again, I was second guessing myself. Maybe if I start getting more sales, I'll think I'm doing the right thing. Hi, Rita from Ohio. Welcome. Thank you for being here. My name's Connie with Wreaths by Connie M. M stands for McCormick, like the seasoning. I tell this story every time I do a live. We're not related, unfortunately. I do my wreaths in my she shed, I call it, that I've outgrown. But I'm glad to have the room separate from the house, so it's not so cluttered in the house. Because crafting takes a lot of room. You need a lot of room. And the problem is, though, when you do every craft known to man, that's a lot of crafts to store. So you run out of room sometimes, but hey, I can get to my chair right from the door. I have a path to the chair from the door. That's all we need, right? Maybe if you try one with the bow and see if it sells faster. Yeah, I could do that, Sandra. Maybe that is the problem. I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like we should all be different, but maybe people prefer the bows. I always second guess myself with everything I do. But so I'm going to put the twist tie on to hold the mesh really well. And then we're going to do curls today. And I will show. Thank you, Sandra. Just test the market. Yeah, that's what I have to do. I sell to friends and family mostly, but you know, friends and family can only buy. Well, I don't like to sell to my family. It's hard to sell to friends too, but eventually the friends aren't going to want anymore. So, but I love making wreaths. I've done a lot of crafts, like I said earlier, but none of them this is one that I don't get tired of doing because they all come out different. So I really enjoy it. And you know, pictures don't do them justice. When people see them after I'm completed with them, they're really surprised at how pretty they look. So I'll show everybody the sign again because I just love this sign. I love it. He is risen. He is risen indeed. That's the way I feel about Easter. So we're going to do curls, 3 different colors. And it's hard to, I'm going to move this because I don't want it catching the mesh. Put it away later. So we're going to do 3 different color curls. And then I have other things to put on, ribbon and a few, we're going to do tubing, my usual. I love tubing. I love this mesh, this color mesh right here. But boy, this was really a challenge to cut with the cutting tool. I cut all my mesh with a heat burning cutting tool to hold down the frays. I know some people don't think it makes a difference. I'm learning. I do a lot of sewing and making a loop blanket. Oh yes, I've done that too, Sandra. Unfortunately, my table's not too big, so it's hard to see the wreath and what I'm doing. It's not wide enough, but so we're gonna just put 3 in each one. I was saying this mesh is pretty, this green mesh, but it was really hard to see where to cut it with the cutting tool. Heat burning tool. I never know what to call that thing. It's a heat burning cutting tool. I don't like all the frays, and I do think it helps. I really do. It just takes a little bit longer to cut it. And I will tell you that the humming you're hearing is my air conditioner that's right in front of me. I apologize for the noise. I hope it doesn't irritate anyone. It's the only place to put it in here. Excuse me. So we're stuck with the noise. I wish they'd make them quieter. I'm wondering if I should change my idea here, but we'll see how it goes. I was thinking of alternating colors, but I think we'll stick with this for now. Put a lot of pretty colors in it. So how is everyone today? I said earlier I'm worried about my granddaughter. She's on her way to the doctor, and I'm praying to God it's not the flu. I really worry about the flu. Right, Sandra? If you're up north, you have air all the time. Cold air. You don't need AC. I look forward to cold days, believe me. We don't get enough of them. I don't think. So this is my second challenge for Scott. I'm in Scott's group, and Damon's and Katie's clubbies, and he wants us to do 3 lives this week. So this is my second one. I'm still determining how I feel about all these colors in here. I like a lot of colors, but I don't like it too much. How do you guys feel about all these colors? Thank you for praying for her, Sandra. I appreciate that. I like colorful things, but I don't like it too busy either. We'll see. If we don't like it, we could always take it apart, which I've been known to do. I'm so happy that so far, I shouldn't say anything, we are up to 20, but the wind chill is in the negative. Wow. Yeah, I know you guys are really getting the cold weather up there. Happy to see I shouldn't talk because you never know, but I'm happy to see the internet cooperating. It's been a real problem for everybody. I think last night, yeah, it was last night, Damon switched to YouTube because he couldn't deal with Facebook. So I like that it's not just me, because that would make me think, what am I doing? What do I have to do to get this to work? So, oh Lordy. So, you're watching Damon Marion? Yeah. I know, Sandra, right? It has been a real problem, and I always tell people you have to message Facebook so they realize that there is a problem, because one person's not going to help the situation. I did message them. I haven't seen where I had an answer yet from them, but they're not real good about answering. Anyway, I think they just put a update in to think they're correcting everybody's problem, and hopefully it does. So it's a real problem though. So I decided to start going live in the afternoon like this because I thought that the reason everyone's having problems is because there's too many people going, doing lives at once, but I'm not sure that's the problem. Hi, Adrian. Thanks for joining, my friend. Taking a break from making a shirt, huh? I'm going to have to talk to you about those shirts one of these days. But hi, Regina. Welcome. How are you doing? But I'm not a t-shirt kind of girl because, being overweight, you have to have a pretty big t-shirt. I don't like my clothes tight. So I am, Adrian, I am enjoying our cool weather. It's not cool enough yet. I still have my air conditioner on in here. I probably could get away with it being off, but this shed is so full. I have all my windows covered. I can't find them to open them. Believe me when I tell you there's a lot of stuff in here. I know. That's the way I like them, super large. We're doing okay. I was watching you last night, Regina, on your live. It was really funny. Who were the other two? I think was there two girls with you? Hi, Peggy. Thank you for joining me. So, I would tell you guys to type alert, but you know what? The alert isn't working. Hey, Teresa, welcome. So you have to go to Wreaths by Connie M, and where you see the post about alerts, if you'll type alert in there, and again when you get the... Thank you so much, Regina, I appreciate it. When you get the message from the bot, you have to type alert again. Aw, thanks, Susan, thanks for coming. I appreciate Regina sharing for me. Where did I get the wreath base? I bought the wreath base, the metal frame. Hi Peggy, thanks for coming, from the Dollar Tree. And everyone asks about the balls. They're just regular Chanel stems, and I glue the balls on. They're from Hobby Lobby. I appreciate Regina for sharing for me. I thank you. Thank you so much. She's definitely a sweetheart. I was watching your live yesterday, Regina. It was so cute. Aw, thanks, Sandra. It's easy, Adrian. It's easy, believe me. They're just made out of styrofoam, and I poke a little hole in them and fill them with hot glue. And then I just put them on. It's an easy thing to do. Anybody can do it. I just love this green mesh. That's funny. Girl, you can make t-shirts. Anybody could do this. I could never make t-shirts, believe me. So I'm just, I don't know, I'm still out about all these colors, but they are pretty colors. Oh, wow. How are you doing with it? Is it a pretty good income with it? I know a lot of people like t-shirts. I love them. I wish I could wear them, but you know, being overweight, you can't wear t-shirts unless they're really, really big. That's the only way I'll wear them. So I'll show everyone my sign again because I love this sign. Hi Janet from Illinois. Thank you for sharing. He is risen. He is risen indeed. That's what Easter's all about. I love that sign. I saw that and I had to have it. So if anyone's interested in this wreath, it's $60 including shipping. or give me your email here, or it'll be on the Etsy shop. Wreaths by Connie M. I'll bet, Adrian, I bet you do. Like I said, I love t-shirts. I just wish I was skinny enough to wear them. I mean, I could wear them, but... Do you have V-neck ones? Hi, Tracy. Welcome. Aw, thanks, Susan. I love that sign, too, because to me, that's what Easter's all about. Like my niece would say, Jesus is the reason for the season. So, if you would share my page, I am trying to get to 1,000 followers. Share and like my page. When I do get there, I have a sign I'm going to give away. And right, I think unisex are a little bit bigger, aren't they, Adrian? I like the V-necks. I don't like the round necks. You have to have, I feel like the round neck chokes me. So I really like V-neck. Maybe I'll have you make a shirt for me. Thanks for sharing, Janet. I really appreciate that. So I was talking about earlier about bows. Oh, okay. You made a shirt for Dylan Palmer? That is awesome. That's really awesome. Yeah, I don't like form-fitting. You know, when I see heavy people wear tight shirts, I just think it makes you look bigger. And one thing I don't need to do is to look bigger. That's for darn sure. The one that says dip it and do it. I don't think I've seen him wear that. He's so funny. He's a character, that Dylan. So, if anyone would like this wreath, again, it's 60 plus shipping. And you can send me your email, or it'll be in my Etsy shop, Wreaths by Connie M. I'm kind of liking the colors now. They're kind of growing on me. Kind of growing on me. I had to get bigger boxes because my wreaths are starting to come out bigger than... I used to put them in 22 by 22 by 6, but I switched to the 8 inch. I'm thinking it needs more room because they come out so fluffy. So I was talking earlier, it's not for shaped people like myself to wear form-fitting clothes. I know, Regina, right? Thank you, Iris. Thank you for the compliment. Yeah, I'm one that wears baggy shirts because I just don't like to emphasize my waistline. You know, that's something I like to shy away from, that's for sure. So I have to show you guys what I found at Hobby Lobby. I was so excited when I found them. Wait until I get this one on and I'll show you. I was so excited. So excited. Hey, I'm on a live. Go. I'm on a live. She went to the doctor. I don't want my dog to start barking, but look what I found! Yay! I was so excited. Thank you, Regina. Everyone said they were out of these. Well, they're out of them online, but I found them at my Hobby Lobby. I was able to get 4 of them. So excited. So I'll be making one of these on my live coming up. I love those cross wreaths. I just love them. Did I miss a comment, Sandra? I don't know. Oh, I'm so happy to see my iPad. I'm not going to talk too loud because I sure don't want it to stop working. But it's so nice to see me being able to read comments. It's been a struggle. So Regina, who were the other people on your live with you? I missed the I think I saw you introduce one of the girls, but I don't know who the other one was. Or wasn't there 2 other girls with you? You got 4 also, Peggy? I know, I was so excited when I saw them. I thought, oh boy, I actually found them. I tried to get them online and they said sold out. So, is Dylan on my live? I'm so excited if he is. Thanks for being here, Anna. I appreciate Regina sharing for me. It's funny, this is my, trying to think, what live is this? I think it's, hey Carolyn girlfriend. How are you doing? I can't remember which live this was, but the first one I did was Regina's new multi-purpose tool. I told a story on how I was able to get that. She had, I don't know if y'all remember when Regina got, I had texted her and asked her, or I didn't text her, I messaged Paige because I wanted one of those, the tool to hold my mesh, not to make a bow or anything. Oh, okay. Must have been a different Regina then. I'm sorry, I had you confused with a different Regina. I do remember your live now. With your husband, yes, now I remember. I can't remember what Regina that was that I was watching yesterday. That was supposed to be high. Okay. Anyway, to make a long story short, she had me, because my name is Connie, there's so many Connies now that she had me mixed up with someone else. A different Connie. So when I asked her if it was free or if it was going to be on Amazon, because I don't like paying shipping at all, she said no. And I said, okay, well, I figured I don't really need another tool. I have all the tools that there is known to man. Every bow maker, Pro Bow, Easy Bow Maker, the Bow Dabra. And I didn't want that to make a bow. I wanted it to hold my mesh because it has 3 spokes. That's what I'm holding it with now. But long story short, she texted me later and said, Connie, I love the, hey Dylan Palmer, I'm so happy you're on my live, I can't even tell you. She says, I love the wand you made me, so if you want the multi-purpose tool, yes, I'm in Katie's group, yes I am. She said, I'll send it to you for free shipping. I thought, oh Lord, she has me mixed up with Connie Padini. So I told her she had me mixed up, and she said because of the mix-up, she's going to send it free anyway. But what I was getting at, and I was so grateful she did that, because I will not, I hate paying for shipping, but that's why I offer all my wreaths for free shipping. She shared my live for the first time, and I had like over 100 viewers. So I was so excited about that. And then my second live, I did a Unique in the Creek board. Yes, I enjoyed that Church's Chicken story also, Dylan. That was so funny. It was so funny. The second live, I did a Unique in the Creek board, and I did a sunflower, and Lori from Unique in the Creek shared, and I had tons of viewers for that one, so I thought, wow, this is working out pretty good. But when you do it without all those wonderful people sharing for you, then you have to get your own viewers. So I'm grateful for anyone watching me. Dylan driving to Gatlinburg. Dylan, are you going to be in Gatlinburg? I wish I could go to Gatlinburg. I love Gatlinburg. For Jackie's retreat. Hey, Debbie. So nice to see you. I'm hoping they have a retreat in Florida. That's what I want. Because in southeast Florida, like West Palm Beach. Oh, come on, Adrian. If I could do it, you can do it, girl. Rita, I'm making a spring Easter wreath. I'll show you the sign because I absolutely love the sign. It says, he is risen indeed. I absolutely love this. So that's what we're doing. And this is $60 with free shipping. So Dylan, if you're still here, can we have a retreat in Florida, like West Palm Beach, Florida? I would love that. Aw, thanks, Debbie. I love that sign. Yes, Yvonne, you can watch the replay. If you share the video, I think it's saved on your page. The size of the puffs were 10-inch poofs. I don't know, everybody calls them something different. And it's 10-inch mesh, and I cut I cut them in 10-inch pieces with the heat burning tool. I always use the heat burning tool because I think it helps with the frame. And these are just regular Chanel stems that I glued these colored balls on them that you get at Hobby Lobby. Thanks for sharing, Debbie. Wow. You're in Jackson Illegal, Florida? You mean Jacksonville? Or is there really a Jackson Illegal, Florida? Anna, I am using this sign. It says, he is risen indeed. To me, that's what Easter's all about. Oh, you're welcome, Rita. I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers. When I do, I'm going to give away a sign. I don't have my alert set up. Where did I get the sign? I got it at Hobby Lobby. I tried to set up my alert, but it doesn't ever work for me, so I gave up. I said, you know what, it keeps telling me I have something blocked in Facebook. I have no idea what they're talking about. You're welcome, Anna. So if you would go to my Wreaths by Connie M page and type alert under the post about alerts. There's 2 posts. Make sure you get the right one. The one with the picture of the guy blowing on a horn. But you have to type alert again when you get the message from the bot, or else you won't get a message. That works. I know that works. For some reason, I have to talk to someone about mini chat. Yvonne, your post said you were from Jackson Illegal, Florida. I knew it had to mean, you had to mean Jacksonville, or I wasn't sure if there was another illegal and if that was really a city in Florida. You never know. We were talking the other night about, is it Pennsylvania that has a city called Blue Balls or something, and Intercourse? I thought someone said that they had a city in Pennsylvania with those names on it, and I asked my husband, because I'm terrible about geography, believe me, but he said, yeah, it's true that there really are cities with those names. So I thought that was funny. I know. Intercourse, Pennsylvania. I know. I was shocked to hear that. I thought, why in the world would they name a city Intercourse or Blue Balls? You've been there, Anna? Wow. Well, they certainly get attention, I'm sure, with those names. So if anyone's interested in this wreath, just send me an email or a message, or you can go to my Etsy shop. It'll be there. Is that a true story, Anna? That is funny. That's really funny. Wow. I thought they were kidding when they were talking about that. I'm from New Jersey, and I would have thought I would have heard about that, but it's been so many years since I lived in New Jersey that even if they did, I probably wouldn't have remembered. Hey, Dawn. Welcome. So we're just, I call this an Easter wreath, but I think it could be used for a lot longer than Easter. That's why I'm purposely not putting Easter eggs in it or Easter egg ribbon. I am going to make one like that with the Easter eggs and the Easter egg ribbon. Thanks for sharing, Marion. I appreciate that. The balls are just regular Chanel stem. That's funny, Anna. They're just regular Chanel stems with and I glued the balls on. You can get these at Hobby Lobby. They're all over the store in different colors. They have them in different colors when it's like Christmas or 4th of July. They'll have red, white, and blue. Christmas they'll have red and green. This is spring, so they have the spring colors now. So now I'm going to put the ribbon on. It's just the, oh, thank you, Tracy. I loved it too. When I saw it, I had to have it. Because that's what Easter's all about, for sure. He is risen indeed. So, you like my grabber? I use this for everything. when I can't reach anything, and I'm so short that I use it a lot. Thanks, Dawn. And don't mind the humming. Please let me know if the humming in the back is annoying. That's my air conditioner. It's unfortunate that's the only place I could put it in here. It's right behind the camera. So we're just going to put this ribbon on every other twist tie. Yes, it is, Tracy. Yes, it is. And put the flex tubing on the ties I don't put it on. So if you will go to my page and type alert under the picture with the blue guy with the horn, it's the post about the alerts, and then type alert again when you get the bot message. I'd appreciate it, and you'll know when I'm going live. I can't get the mini chat to work about the live alerts. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. If anyone knows about mini chat. Oh, I was interrupted. That doesn't surprise me. I'm in Florida, Dawn. And yes, it's warm here, but we are supposed to have a cool day tomorrow. I'm excited. It even feels a little cooler today. One cool day we live for. I'll bet you guys up north don't like to hear that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this wreath is $60 including shipping. If anyone's interested, please let me know. You can either tell me here or get it on my Etsy shop. What are you using for tails? I'm using this ribbon right here, cutting it 13 inches, and I'm going to use this one also. And I'm cutting them 13 inches, and I'm going to put them on every other twist tie. And then we're doing flex tubing. Oh, I will have to message you, Dawn. I'm having an awful time with it. I'm doing everything they say and it still doesn't work. Oh, what am I wrapping them on? I'm going to wrap them into the twist. Oh, you mean what am I cutting them on? This is a board you get from Hot Mesh Mom. She has a set. The other set has other sizes, I think 10 and 12 inches. This is 13, 14. If you go to hotmeshmom.com, you can get them there. Yes, I have made the rose, Yvonne. I haven't made it on a live video yet, but I am going to be making one on there pretty soon, because when I do a live for Unique in the Creek boards, everyone gets a discount from my live. So I hate to make too many, because if they don't sell, then you have to store them, and I hate you know, I don't like to ruin them by storing them. So, but I have thought I'm going to make a rose coming up soon. Yeah, this, oh no, I guess I can't use this ribbon. There's sure not enough of it. Okay. I will have to look for something else to use. Hurry, please. What? You can help me too. What do you mean, hurry, please, Yvonne? Are you wanting to see the wreath completed quickly? Well, bear with me. I'm trying to find another ribbon to use, because I didn't expect that one to be out of ribbon. Oh, with the rose? I will do that soon, Yvonne. Watch for my alerts. If you type alert on my website, Wreaths by Connie M. And what do you think of this? Do you think it's too much with this? What do you guys think? I thought I needed a solid color, but I don't have another solid color. Will do, Dawn. I will do that. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed. I'm not sure I like that. I might just put the stripe ribbon on and not another one. Oh, look. Kind of hard when you're using stripe to go have something that goes with it. Oh, good. I found one. Sorry about that. Oh, you like it, Dawn? I found this one instead. What do you think? You know, isn't it funny? I mean, I have a whole room full of ribbon. A whole room full, a wall full of ribbon like everyone. But you never have the right ribbon. You just never have the right ribbon. And when I'm at the store, I never know what to buy. Till it's time to do a wreath, and then I wish I had this and that. So I think this one will work pretty good. this one. Look at this. It looks like a big old spool of ribbon, and then it had just one little bit on it. Well, we're going to go with this. Unless you want that wreath, Dawn, I'll be glad to put the other ribbon back on it if you want to purchase it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, you wouldn't want the wreath. You're a wreath maker, girl. Who am I talking to? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry about that, Dawn. So we're just going to put the ribbon on and then do the flex tubing and then do the sign. And I'm also going to add a couple butterflies to this wreath. Oh, you like the solid too? Okay. Thank you. Yep, my granddaughter came home with a fever today, and I'm just praying it's not the flu. I was hoping we'd get through the season unscathed. Thanks, Tracy. Yeah, I thought with stripe it would be too much to put a print with it. So we'll go with this. It's getting close to dinner time for some people. So is it still snowing up north, or has that stopped? Pretty much stopped. I mean, this is March. It's supposed to be spring. Where we lived in Michigan, we got a lot of lake effect snow. But I was saying, I sure don't remember the below zero temperatures. I'm gonna cut this off. We don't need this on here. Loves to stick to everything. So we're just going to put the ties in every other twist tie. I cut them in 13 inches. I used to cut them in 12, but then they were a little too short. Yeah, I have an error on my mini chat, Dawn. It says that I have something blocked in Facebook, but I don't know what they're talking about. Do you have any idea what they're talking about? So I wondered if that was the reason that I may not be able to set up the live alerts during the live. Could that be a reason? I don't know. It said GT error or something. I thought, what is that? What would that mean? That's what I need help with. I'm not sure if that could be the reason that I'm not able to set up my live alert. So I'm going to sell this for $60 plus shipping. I mean, not plus shipping, including shipping. If anyone's interested. Sorry about the balls are called confetti balls, I think, or something like that. I looked at this package because I thought somebody would ask me that question, and it didn't really say anything on the package. Yes, I've already signed up, Dawn, and it works. The alert works on my on the internet, you know, on my page, on my Wreaths by Connie M post. Sorry, my ribbons decided to go way back there. The alert works there. I just can't get it to work on a live. But Tracy, the balls are usually hanging all over the store. They have different colors for different seasons. I found them, I can't remember where, it looked like a kind of a seasonal aisle this time. Yeah, I don't know, Dawn. I don't know why. Like I said, it works on my website. If you go to Wreaths by Connie M and type alert under my post, but I can't get it to work under the growth tools. But I do see that error, GT error, up there. I don't know what that means. Yes, they're kind of neat, Dawn. And I think it adds to the wreath. It just gives it a little extra. You're welcome. Usually I just twist the excess Chanel stems, but I mean curl them. I don't like to cut them off because I'm always afraid that they'll uncurl. So with these, I just twist them down and just adds a little bit to it. Doesn't look like I have enough ribbon cut, but we'll see. I think I counted right, I think. There's always that possibility that I didn't. Oh, am I frozen? Did I speak too soon? Yeah, I just don't know. But I'm grateful that it's lasted this long without freezing too much. funny how you can only, when doing these lives, you have to think about what to talk about. It's really funny that I would even have a little bit of an issue talking, because I usually don't have that problem. But I've been doing this a little over a year now. I enjoy doing it, I really do. I love the wreathing community. Everyone is so nice and friendly, and they're great. Everyone's great. So, just have a few more of these to put on, and then we'll do the tubing, and then the sign, and then I'm going to add a couple of the butterflies, because I love butterflies. So does everybody make wreaths, or that's watching? Or do you just watch the wreath makers? I'll never forget how I started making wreaths over a year ago. I was just leafing through Facebook one night, and I came across Carrie with Hot Mesh Mom. And she was sitting at her dining room table making a wreath, and I had never seen them before. I've never seen these kind of wreaths. Yes, Tracy, there are wonderful people in the wreathing world. I feel like we're all one big family. So she was sitting at her dining room table making a wreath, and I thought, wow, I've never seen that done before. You just like to watch, Debbie? Well, I'm glad to have you. So I went to the Dollar Tree. I thought I wasn't going to invest too much. Yes. And I thought I'm going to start there with all the Dollar Tree stuff. I said I'm not wasting money until I know what I'm doing. So my first wreath, I made an Easter wreath actually, and it was all with Dollar Tree stuff. Dollar Tree mash, Dollar Tree. I still use some things from Dollar Tree. Not a whole lot of stuff, but there is some stuff that I kind of like. But I don't like to, I mean, just like the frame. I mean, it's a metal frame, so how bad can you know, it's only $1, so I think it can't ruin that. And I like the burlap ribbon they have is surprisingly pretty good. You'd like to start? Well, my advice to you would be to start with Dollar Tree stuff. Once you get it learned and you know what you're doing pretty well, then I would graduate to the more expensive things. That's what I did. I started with Dollar Tree stuff. They have everything you need to make a wreath. And then I went on to buy the better quality stuff. Although they're getting pretty good about what they have at the Dollar Tree, but so I'm just going to put a little bit of this flex tubing on just to, and I'm cutting them in 20 inches. Yep, just go to the Dollar Tree and get a frame and about 2 rolls of each color mesh, whatever colors you want to use, and practice. My first wreath, I thought, oh, what? When I look at it now, I have to laugh. But everyone thought it was so pretty. Of course, they were just trying to be nice, I think. Hi, Patricia. Yes, that's my advice to everyone, just to start with the Dollar Tree stuff. And I was giving that wreath away. My sister always has a huge Easter party, and I just made her an Easter wreath that said Happy Easter. And I got everything from the Dollar Tree. 8. And then once you learn with that, you can graduate to more expensive things. It's really not that hard to do, to make a wreath, I don't think. But after I came across Carrie, I started watching. I didn't even know about Dylan, or not Dylan. I for sure didn't know about Dylan, but I didn't know about Damon. So she, you know, after watching her, I started finding all the other people that did this. And now I'm in Katie's group, Katie's Clubbies, and Scott. Scott, I just love Scott. He's just something else. And Damon's group. And the rest is history, I guess. So, I've never sold a wreath on Etsy. I do have an Etsy shop. I think the first time I sell one, I'm going to be so excited. Be jumping up for joy. I'm just going to put these in every other twist tie that does not have the ribbon in it, just to give it a little bit more color. And I was saying earlier how I don't put a bunch of bows on my wreaths because I like to see the mesh, but I'm not sure how people feel about that. I'm not sure if I should be putting bows on them or not. Of course, if a customer asked me for a bow, I definitely would put one on, or a few on, whatever they prefer, because I do make custom wreaths for whatever anyone would like. Yes, Debbie, that's Scott, Waterman's Loft. Scott Waterman. I'm in his group, and I just love, love, love Scott. And I like to watch Damon. Damon gets a lot of followers. I don't know if y'all have watched Damon, but he's never less than 1,000 viewers. Very rare that he is. It has to be pretty late for him to be under 1,000. He's pretty popular. And he makes beautiful wreaths. But there's a lot of people making beautiful wreaths now. I just crack up about Scott. I was on the video with him when he made his first wreath, and he was asking how to do something, and it turned out really nice. He's one of these people that can just pick up, you know, the first time he made a bow, it was the most beautiful bow, and I thought, how's he do that? That's his first bow. Some people just have that knack that they could just pick something up and it'll look beautiful. Really? They're beautiful. Yeah, he has good quality stuff. Him and Damon. I have an affiliate link. I don't think I posted the one with for Damon because I have to check it. It's the beginning is HTTP, and I'm not sure if it's supposed to have an S or not, because most of them have S's, and I wasn't typing it like that, so I wasn't sure if I had it right. So, like I said, I'm hoping my granddaughter doesn't have the flu. She's at the doctor's right now. How's the flu up north? Is it still going pretty heavy up there? I know, right, Debbie? There's a lot. Ah, thank you, Iris. I appreciate that. There is a lot of wreath makers now. But like Damon says, there's over 1 billion people in this world, so if we're all different, then that's why I didn't want to put a lot of big bows on mine, because I think the mesh is so pretty. So we're almost done. We still have just a couple more things to do. Put the sign on. And I love these colors. I thought I wasn't going to like them, but I'm liking it now. I think it's pretty nice. Yep, they say we're supposed to get a cool day tomorrow. So exciting. Isn't that funny? I'm sure everyone up north thinks I'm crazy saying that. So what's everyone planning for dinner tonight? I always like to get ideas. I run out of things to think of for dinner. How cool is it supposed to get? I think they said the highs were in the 60s. I know you guys up north probably think that's summer for you. But it's exciting to me. I may actually be able to turn my AC off. I think this is the last one, I think, if I didn't miscount. Now, we'll just put the sign on. I'm sure it is, Debbie. I know. I know up north the 60s are a heat wave. My husband, he's freezing when the temperature gets below 85 degrees. I always think he's crazy. So we're just going to put some twist ties on there. And hopefully I'm hoping that they don't go through the staples. Through. Amazing. And I add a little bit of glue to make sure it gives it a little more strength. Are we out of staples for real? That can't be happening. Yep, we are. That can't be happening. But it is. Just have to get some more. Bear with me. If you all knew where those staples were, I pretty much had to stand on my head to get them. Yeah, I have this shed that I tried to organize the other day. So now I have to find where everything is. But you know, there's only so much you can do with no room. Frosty. Almost done. Just going to add a few butterflies, 2 butterflies. I like the pastel butterflies. I think they're so pretty. Wait for this glue to dry. And I will hold it up for you all to see it when I'm done. I used to hang it up. Sometimes I hang it on my door to show it to you, but so much stuff in this room you can't really even get a good picture of it. Easter's almost here. Well, it's late this year. It's the end of April. I think last year it was in March, wasn't it? I can't remember now. But I made this so that it could stay up even after Easter. And this is my hated job, putting the sign on. It never goes where you want it to go. Some people make it look so easy putting the sign on. You have to get it down in there, and then you have to get it around the frame. And I cover the back of my wreaths too. I kind of like to cover all this stuff back here. But I'm not going to do that on the live because I don't want to bore everyone. Really bore everyone. Sorry about the humming air conditioner in the back. It's actually in front of me, but in the back of the camera, the back of my cell phone. It's not really a camera. Hey, Wilhelmina, how are you, girl? What's going on? I'm almost done here. Just doing my favorite part, putting the sign on. Not really. It's not my favorite part. Just got about 15 minutes ago. Really? You mean my alert? Oh, this mini chat's gonna be crazy. Are you talking about my alert, Will? Because that's not good. I'm really not sure what's going on with mini chat, that's for sure, because I can't figure it out. I can't figure out how to do the alerts during the live. I give up. I did everything they said, at least I think I did, but knowing me, I probably did something wrong. I'm not a very good student. Okay, sounds good, Will. Thank you. So we're just about done. Just trying to get that sign from wobbling too much. We have these two little butterflies I want to add to it. I saw these at Hobby Lobby. I thought they were cute. Oh, girl. Technology and me, we have a love-hate relationship. That is for sure. I am terrible with it. Just terrible. Actually, that's a dragonfly and a butterfly. No, wait. No, that's a butterfly. I think it's a butterfly. Yep. Well, no. This one's a dragonfly. This one's a butterfly. We'll figure out where to... You're going to keep watching. Yeah. That's what I do. So where should I put this little guy? I'm sure I have to cut the stick a little. Let me see. Oh. before I glue it, I'm going to see where it looks good. Yeah, I wish I had someone that could help me with this technology stuff, because it's a real problem. Is your mini chat working for your live, Will? I can't get mine to work. So let's see. Put that one there. I'll have to look. And put that one there. Let's see. I'll have to glue these for sure, I'm sure. And I think that's going to do it. Let me glue them in. Haven't seen Katie today, have you, Will? She usually shares for me, but she must not have gotten the notice. Put that there. And we'll put this one here. And I think that will do it. Well, let me see. I might have another. I think I'll add another little dragonfly here. Let me put this one. They say you should do it in threes, so we'll do this one. Get down in there. Let's see. Cooperate. Yeah, I hope so too. I haven't seen her today. She might just be taking a break. So, Will, did you get my alert just recently? Because I started my live at 3 o'clock. I sure hope it's not, that part's not working now. That wouldn't be good. Down in there. Okay, I think that'll do it. Again, if anyone's interested in this, it's 65 plus including ship. I'm sorry, 60 including shipping. And if you go to my Wreaths by Connie M and type alert under the post with the blue man on there with the horn, and you have to type alert again to know when I'm live, because I can't get the live to work. But I will hold this up so you can see it a little better. Oh, maybe she just posted it late. That could be. That's happened before. She may not have seen it earlier. Get all these ribbons fluffed right. And I'll just hold it up for you guys to see. Adjust the camera here. I don't know if you could see it. Stop wobbling. Can y'all see it? That's it. So this will be on my Etsy shop, or if you're interested, you can send me a private message. It's $60 including shipping. And the sign says, "He is risen indeed." That's definitely what Easter's all about. So I just want to thank you all for being here. You don't know how much I appreciate you all. Thanks, Will. And you can go to my page under Wreaths by Connie M and type alert under the post with the blue man, and type alert again when you get the message. And if anyone's interested, please let me know. Amen, right, Will? Amen. Thank you all for being here. I really, really appreciate it. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. And God bless you all. Take care.